The city wears a coat of gold beyond the balcony. Street lights sparkle far below, like stars upon the sea. A summer breeze drifts through the night, softly through my hair, carrying distant melodies from somewhere in the air. I lean against the railing, watching clouds drift slowly by. Then I see your silhouette beneath the moonlit sky. You smile and all the noise below fades into the blue, as if the whole world paused a while just to welcome you. The evening feels enchanted, like a dream becoming true. Every star above the city seems to shine for me and you. Starlight on the balcony, dancing on your face, turning ordinary moments into timeless little days. Starlight on the balcony, floating through the air like a beautiful jazz melody only our hearts can hear. The moon hangs over rooftops like a pearl upon the night, while windows glow like lanterns in the distance shining bright. We talk about tomorrow and memories long gone, the kind of conversations you wish could carry on. The breeze keeps moving gently like a rhythm soft and slow, keeping perfect time with us as the hours come and go. 1,000 lights below us paint reflections in your eyes, and everyone feels brighter than the stars across the sky. The night keeps unfolding like pages from a song, and every note it gives us makes me wanna stay longer. Starlight on the balcony, dancing on your face, turning ordinary moments into timeless little days. Starlight on the balcony, floating through the air like a beautiful jazz melody only our hearts can hear. Maybe love is simply this: a rooftop and a view, a quiet night, a gentle smile, and a with you. Starlight on the balcony, still shining in my soul, like the final note of a slow jazz tune, making scattered pieces whole. Starlight on the balcony, under heaven's velvet hue, every light across the city reminds me of you. Starlight on the balcony, starlight on the balcony. The city falls asleep, the stars remain above, and so does our love. The moon hung low on Cherry Street, like a lantern made of gold, shining through the summer leaves and stories left untold. The cafes were closing one by one, their windows glowing warm, while a distant train beyond the hills sang its midnight song. I wandered through the quiet air without a plan in mind. Then I saw you by the corner light and left the world behind. You smiled and all the city noise seemed farther than before, like every crowded avenue had opened up a door. The night was moving softly, like a slow and gentle tide, and every beat within my chest was impossible to hide. Moon over Cherry Street, shining on your face, turning ordinary moments into scenes of timeless grace. Moon over Cherry Street, glowing silver bright, you became my favorite memory in the middle of the night. The breeze carried the scent of rain from gardens down the lane, and every little passing cloud softened the moon again. We talked about the lives we'd lived, the roads that brought us here, the victories and heartaches collected through the years. The stars above the rooftops seemed closer than before, like they were leaning down to hear what we were wishing for. A lonely saxophone somewhere was drifting We're simply leading to this place to find a heart like home. And if tomorrow finds us on different roads somehow, I'll still remember how the moonlight rested on you now. Because some nights are more than moments, they're chapters that remain, like melodies returning again and again. Moon over Cherry Street, still shining in my soul, like the final note of a love song, making broken pieces whole. Moon over Cherry Street, brighter than the stars above. Every beam of silver moonlight carries echoes of our love. Moon over Cherry Street, moon over Cherry Street. The moon still shines on Cherry Street tonight. Moonflowers bloom beside the road, where the evening lingers late. Their petals catch the silver light, like secrets left to fade. The city hums a distant tune beyond the riverside, while shadows drift through sleepy streets with nowhere left to hide. I came here chasing quiet thoughts and a little peace of mind. Then your reflection crossed the water and left the world behind. A gentle breeze moved through the trees, light brushes on a snare, and suddenly the night felt full of magic everywhere. The moon was hanging low above a sky of deep sapphire, and every glance you gave to me lifted my heart a little higher. Moonflowers after midnight, blooming in the blue, like a thousand little wishes coming true with you. Moonflowers after midnight, shining soft and bright, turning simple moments into pieces of starlights. We wandered down a narrow lane where lanterns softly glowed, talking about forgotten dreams and roads we'd never known. The river carried silver waves beneath the sleeping moon, while somewhere from an open window drifted an old jazz tune. You laughed and all the world around seemed warmer stepped into the room through curtains made of gold, bringing whispers from the city and stories yet untold. A candle flickered on the table beside a cup of tea, while distant jazz from down the street drifted quietly to me. I watched the moon above the rooftops, painting silver on the sky. Then I saw your reflection as you gently walked by. You smiled, and for a moment the whole world seemed to sway, like a melody was waiting for the words we couldn't say. The stars were shining softly like diamonds in the blue, and every little dream I had was slowly leading to you. Dancing with the moonlight, turning circles in my mind, chance and every view. We're leading through the moonlight to a night that started with you. Dancing with the moonlight, like a dream that came alive, turning ordinary hours into memories that survive. Dancing with the moonlight underneath the starry blue. And if this night could last forever, I'd spend forever here with you. Dancing with the moonlight. Dancing with the moonlight. The moon is still dancing, and so is my heart with you. The evening slipped into the room through curtains made of gold, bringing whispers from the city and stories yet untold. A candle flickered on the table beside a cup of tea, while distant jazz from down the street. Champagne skies above the town glow softly after dark. Golden colors fade to blue as evening leaves its mark. The rooftop lights are twinkling like stars that lost their way, floating through the summer air at the end of day. I came here for the quiet, for a little time alone. And then your smile found me somehow, and suddenly I was home. The breeze carried distant laughter from somewhere down below, and every little light around us seemed warmer in its glow. The moon was rising slowly above the city view, and every dream I ever saved felt closer next to you. Champagne skies and moonlit eyes shining through the night, turning little sparks of hope into rivers made of light. Champagne skies and moonlit eyes, like a sweet refrain, a melody I'll carry with me again and again. The rooftops stretch for miles around beneath the silver moon, below played a tender tune. We talked about the places we hoped one day to see, and all the hidden corners where our hearts could wander free. The stars appear between the clouds like diamonds in the blue, and every wish I made that night somehow led to you. Time moved like a slow dance, graceful, warm and true, the kind of night that leaves a trace in everything you do. The city kept on breathing, far beyond our sight, but all that really mattered was this beautiful night. Champagne skies and moonlit eyes shining through the night, turning little sparks of hope into rivers made of light. Champagne skies and moonlit eyes, like a sweet refrain, a melody I'll carry with me again and again. Maybe some hearts meet by chance, or maybe by design, like constellations finding shapes across the endless sky. Whatever brought us here tonight, one thing I know is true: this rooftop full of moonlight feels brighter because of you. Champagne skies and moonlit eyes, still dancing in my soul, like the final chord of a love song, making broken pieces whole. Champagne skies and moonlit eyes under stars above. Every golden light reminds me of the night we fell in love. Champagne skies and moonlit eyes, champagne skies and moonlit eyes. Under champagne skies, I'm still dreaming of you tonight. Summer rain upon the glass, drawing rivers in the light. The city wears a silver glow on this sleepy midnight. A little cafe down the street still hums a quiet tune. Coffee cups and candle flames beneath the lazy moon. I came here with a book in hand and nowhere else to be. Then you walk through the doorway like a scene from a memory. The room grew warmer somehow, you. The stars hid behind the clouds, yet the night still felt brand new, like every drop of rain outside was softly singing too. Something that would stay. The hours drifted slowly by, like boats upon the sea. Every story that you shared painted colors over me. The jukebox played an old love song from somewhere near the bar, while moonlight slipped through raindrops like reflections from a star. Outside, the world kept moving, cars and people passing through. But every little thing around me seemed connected back to you. 1,000 tiny moments gathered in the air, and everyone became a treasure simply because you were there. Time moved like a jazz record, spinning smooth and low, the kind of night you wish forever would never have to go. Summer rain and satin dreams dancing through my mind, like a melody so beautiful I never wanna leave behind. Summer rain and satin dreams under skies of blue and gray. You turn an ordinary evening into something that would stay. Maybe love arrives quietly, without a grand design. A smile across a crowded room, a hand reaching for mine. Maybe that's what happened on this rainy avenue, when satin dreams met summer rain, and my heart discovered you. Summer rain and satin dreams still shimmer in my soul, like the final note of a slow jazz song, making broken pieces whole. Summer rain and satin dreams, brighter than the moon above. Every drop of rain remembers city wears a silver glow on this sleepy midnight. A little cafe down the street still hums a quiet tune. Coffee cups and candle flames beneath a lazy moon. I came here with a book in hand and nowhere else to be. Then you walked through the doorway like a scene from a memory. The room grew warmer somehow, though the rain was falling through. And maybe it was just the way the evening smiled at you. The stars hid behind the clouds, yet the night still felt brand new. Blue roses at midnight rest upon the windowsill. Moonlight spills across the room, and everything is still. The city hums beyond the glass in shades of gold and gray, while distant headlights paint the dark before they fade away. I wrap my hands around a cup of coffee gone lukewarm, listening to the quiet rain outside the storm. Then your message lights my phone like a star across the sea. A simple "How are you tonight?" means more than it should to me. The clock keeps moving slowly, but my heart is taking flight, following every little word you send into the night. Blue roses at midnight, blooming in the dark. Every thought of you becomes a tiny shining spark. Blue roses at midnight, soft as velvet skies, growing in the secret garden hidden behind my eyes. The rain keeps tapping rhythms against the window pane like brushes on a snare drum, repeating your name again. The moon peeks through the clouds, then disappears from sight like a shy and silver dancer moving through the night. I imagine distant places where we could walk someday, beside rivers full of moonlight at the close of day. Until then, I'll keep these moments safe beneath a silver sky, the kind of place where memories and midnight dreams pass by. The window held reflections of streetlights dressed in gold, and every little corner seemed to have a story told. I sat beside the rainy glass with nowhere else to be. Then your smile arrived like music and settled next to me. The city kept on moving, but somehow time stood still, like the night it made a promise only our hearts could feel. Pictures across the avenue, and every line it painted was leading me to you. Moonlit letters in my heart, written softly in the dark. To beautiful memories. The coffee cups grew colder as the hours drifted by. We traded little secrets underneath the sleepy sky. You told me about places you'd always hoped to see, and every dream you carried felt a little close to me. Outside the river shimmered with silver waves of light, while distant laughter echoed through the quiet night. I wish the hands of every clock would simply stay in place, so I could keep forever this moment in your face. The stars above were listening, like an audience so true, and every note the evening played sounded a little like you. Moonlit letters in my heart, written softly in the dark, frozen in time. Moonlit letters in my heart, still shining through the years, like a song that keeps on playing long after it disappears. Moonlit letters in my heart, brighter than the stars above. Every page the moonlight writes tells the story of our love. Moonlit letters in my heart, moonlit letters in my heart. The moon still writes your name across my heart tonight. The river carried silver light beneath the moonlit sky. The city glowed beyond the trees as evening wandered by. I heard the water softly move along the quiet shore, like it was telling stories no one had heard before. I came without a destination, just following the breeze. Then I saw you standing there among the willow trees. The night seemed to hold its breath the moment our eyes met, like a page waiting patiently for words not written yet. The stars above were shining like lanterns in the blue, and every road I'd ever taken somehow led to you. Whispers by the riverside, floating through the air, turning simple moments into memories we share. Whispers by the riverside, soft as summer rain. Every word you gave to me still echoes once again. The moon reflected on the waves in lines of silver gold, and every dream you spoke about felt beautiful and bold. We talked about forgotten songs and places yet unseen, about the little miracles that happen in The river keeps on